8 of 13 at the line. The Golden Eagles are 15 of 34, 44%, 3 of 9 on threes, and 5 of 10 at the line. Oral Roberts with a basketball, trailing. UALR has gone the distance in a man-to-man defense. DeAndre Williams makes sure he doesn't get brushed off on the screen. Pearson took it all the way to the rack.
Roderick
Challenged
Pearson,
Will Neighbor,
Jr.
who is playing with 3, and Will chose not to commit the foul or take a chance, and Pearson has 11, 43-40. This is one of those games, Pat, where you cannot let the opponent get over the top. Sometimes if they get over that hump, look out. Neighbor looking inside, nothing there. Gave it up after one dribble out front to Williams. 15 on the shot clock. Will comes out, sets the screen. DeAndre takes it inside the paint, throws it up and gets it.
DeAndre Williams.
Tough shots tonight in the paint. DeAndre Williams has.
I'm taking him to Tunica tonight. No. I know what's a no. This is college basketball. Can't talk about things like that. All I'm saying is he's lucky tonight. DeAndre Williams with 20. His career high is 21. Crayon, top of the circle, will get it to Pearson. Pearson backs out. Chuck Guy makes a run at him, but Pearson's shot's no good. Long rebound comes into the hand of Niles, and they'll get UALR for the reach in. That's against DeAndre Williams, I believe, and that's his first.
Long shot, long
Trojan
rebound.
foul,
when
number
you,
10,
when you get
DeAndre
a deep
Williams.
three-point shot like
First
that,
personal
you
foul.
really have to put it on the
Second
guards.
team
They
foul.
got to turn and identify where the ball is at and get there. Man, if they're going to box them out at the three-point line, you got to get a body on somebody.
Pearson is the trigger man, gets it inside the paint, and Crayon with a reverse layup.
It's
Wow.
unacceptable.
Michael
2
Crayon.
back-to-back layups. If you can't defend the paint, you're not going to beat this team.
That is a sin to allow somebody to get it inside. 45-42, UALR by 3. Left side, Sutherland above the free throw line, looking inside for Neighbor. Now we'll get it to Jackson, top of the key. Courtney looks inside. Wow, he may have gotten by with a walk. To Sutherland. Left side, down low, Neighbor. Wow, they were all over him. Wheel up and under, no good. Tipped out by ORU. Here they come, a 2-on-2 break. Pearson takes it right at Chuck Guy and gets the layup. They could have called
Roderick
Chuck for
Pearson,
the bump
Jr.
foul if they'd have wanted to. Steve Shields wants a timeout.
Open. So if he's not giving you something on the offense and he's taking away on the defense, something's got to give.
Williams walks it down for UALR. They're shooting basket to our left. I like to describe that for the listeners so they know exactly what's going on, can envision things. Sutherland off the dribble, gets it to Neighbor. Neighbor's not shot a 3 tonight. He's not worked outside very much at all. Hadn't had to. He's got it, top of the circle. Looking inside, 12 seconds. Got to get it back to Williams, the point guard. Williams leads all scorers with 20. 8 seconds, DeAndre. Got to look for the pull-up jumper. Takes it, has his shot blocked. ORU knew the little guy had to shoot it, and the big guys made him eat it. Crayon will get it to Pearson. Pearson ups the tempo considerably. Penetrated, kicked it back out front to Crayon. He will get it to Niles. Niles working against Guy to Morrison. They're stud. Shots up, no good. Players go to the floor. Chuck Guy and a couple of big guys. And they get Chuck Guy for the foul.
Trojan foul on number 12, Courtney Jackson.
That looked like a
second personal
scrum
foul
down there. But Tremont Sutherland doing
foul.
a good job again of making Morrison shoot shots that doesn't want to shoot. But on the other, you got to have 5 guys rebound and go back and get that loose ball.
That foul was on Jackson, not Guy. Pearson out front to Niles. Down low, entry pass on the right block. It is Crayon, shoots it over the top. Shot is no good. Will Neighbor's there for the weak side rebound.
Okay, got to get something out of his possession now.
They do. UALR leads it by 1. Will Neighbor with a 3, no good. Courtney Jackson battling for the weak side rebound, and he got popped pretty good. And they'll give UALR
Checking
the
in
ball.
for the Trojans, number 21, Marlon Luzero. And for the Golden Eagles, number 22, Stephen
His
Roundtree.
situation, UALR has the ball under the basket. Just get it in bounds. You don't got to score off the inbounds play. It would be nice. Just get it in.
They're having trouble doing so. Right-hand corner goes to Guy. Inside to Will Neighbor. Will puts it up with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Force that one a little bit. Pearson for ORU. They've got a chance to grab the lead for the first time in a long time. Pearson doing a lot of dribbling, comes over a screen at the free throw line, just above it, whistle, and an offensive foul against ORU, and Scott Sutton can't believe it.
That's a couple of times now that
Golden Eagles foul on number 54, Michael Crayon. Second personal
has
foul,
set an illegal
fourth
screen,
team foul.
and a lot of it has to do with a big guy that when they set a screen and they try to roll to the basket and post, a lot of times they'll take that guard that they're setting a screen on and kind of give him a little extra nudge with that hip.
Crayon, a wide body.
Yes,
Luzero checks in for UALR. Speaking of wide bodies, Trojans by 1, 45-44. Just over 8 minutes to play. Guy inside finds Sutherland. Tramar, spin move, takes it to the rack, gets his shot blocked. Wild scramble for it, last touch by Sutherland. It'll be ORU's ball.
See, the patience on offense by the Trojans, they've lost it. It's null and void. Move the ball, ball movement, work with each other. Unselfishness was the key in the scouting report going into this game, and you can see a lot of guys taking it upon themselves. It's almost like the guy who gets the first pass is the guy who's going to shoot it.
And just because you're the closest one to the basket does not mean you got to shoot it.
That's right, because now they're at a scoring drought right now, and the defense is keeping them alive.
When you're 6'3", 6'4", and you're inside against guys 6'8", 6'9", guess what? You're going to struggle this a little bit. Chuck Guy falls to the floor. Niles has it off the dribble, top of the circle. They'll go right side to Crayon. Lazaro deflected it. Crayon got it right back. 20 on the shot clock. He's trying to take it off the dribble. Down the floor, threw it up, missed it. Will Neighbor battled for the rebound, got it. Wow, a lot of contact. Steve Shields is asking, hey, what's going on? Are you going to call something or not? And the fans come to life here. Their team leads it 45-44. Whistle away from the ball. The basket, DeAndre Williams will put it in play. A lot of motion going on this time. They'll lob it inside to Will Neighbor. Out front to Chuck Guy to Sutherland on the left side. Top of the circle, DeAndre Williams is feeling it. No good. Rebound. And they'll get Tramar Sutherland for the rebound. He tried to, the foul. He tried to slip in, and he's a little late getting to the mark.
Trojan foul number 2, Tramar Sutherland. Drought. Second personal
and I'm
foul.
sure Texas is probably thinking to themselves, too, when we have some sort of a drought, you got to find an easy way to get water, get that flowing. So if the Trojans have a chance to rebound and get an easy bucket down the end of the floor, you got to run.
UALR's gone to a 2-3 zone first time tonight. We don't see much of that out of them. There's a deflection by Chuck Guy. Lazaro comes up with a loose basketball. He's tied up by Bell Halter, and the possession error favors UALR.
Well, that was a great change in defense. It could have possibly been done because of the rebounding issues that the Trojans have had this second half, but regardless, it was a good job of, again, getting a steal, and we talked about different ways for the Trojans to disrupt their offense, and that's one way to do it.
And you talk from time to time about having active hands on defense, and the Trojans have tonight. Chuck Guy, free throw line extended, got it.
Okay,
Chuck Guy!
Finally. 47-44 UALR. Chuck Guy's got 8 on the night. He averages 10 on the year. Morrison, high post. They'll kick it out, working around right side. Back left side it goes. Morrison right in front of the bench, left-hand corner, kicks it right side. Pearson out of the corner, long range, no good. Sutherland with a rebound, feeds it to DeAndre Williams. The number's not in his favor. He's so quick, he can make things turn around in a hurry.
Got to stay aggressive, though.
Ball comes back out front. Williams on the Sunbelt logo, right side of the floor, off the dribble, looking inside for Will Neighbor. Gave up his dribble. Lazaro comes out front, helps out, gives it to Chuck Guy on the left side. Guy will center it up. Now he'll get it to Williams. DeAndre working against Pearson. Pearson at 6'2", Williams at 5'10". Williams has had a heck of a night. He leads all scorers with 20. 6 seconds. DeAndre will give it Will Neighbor. Head fake, shoots it from long range. No good. Hit the iron as the shot clock was ready to expire. Will had to force that one a little bit, had no choice. Oral Roberts trailing UALR 47-44. Time becoming a factor. 5:43 to play. Pearson out front. The lead has changed hands 6 times, and the game's been tied 6 times. Morrison, right side it goes to Niles. 11 on the shot clock. Morrison back to Niles. That's the guy you want to make shoot it. Shot's no good. Battle for the rebound, and they'll get Will Neighbor. Will took a swat at it, trying to slap it away from an ORU player, and commits the foul. That's the 5th team foul against UALR. Team fouls are even.
Trojan foul.